bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Kobe. Embiid sets the pick for Kobe. Teardrop shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Now here's Bryant. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. Here's Irving. Can't connect from short range.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Irving against Carter Williams. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, I think they're a little better than this ball club, and it showed last year winning the season series.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Clippers. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. Kobe, that's for two. Goes back up, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got his first points of the night.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Steve just mentioned how they won the season series a year ago. That was the way it went against most teams they faced.
They were a very hard team to get the best of, Kevin.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Now here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando. Here's Irving. James outside. Love in the post. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too. I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Carter Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
LeBron kicks to Love. The kick out to LeBron. Irving dishes to DeRozan. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
76ers trailing. Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. Kobe attacking. Kicks it to Embiid. And he gets the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he's shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Now, here is Irving. He had 25 points in the win against the Clippers.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. Making all the right decisions offensively.
And that one's good.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Carter Williams kicks to Bryant. Covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And so here's Cleveland. James outside. He kicks to Irving. Here's Love. Dives for it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
The defense didn't give him any space there.
And there's the pass to DeRozan. Here's Irving. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Irving's got his first points of the game. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Carter Williams, averaging 12 points a game. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, this team's success has always been tied to their rebounding. Just a physically dominant club.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. First in fewest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And they also show up in the top 5 in free throw shooting. That's elite level marksmanship at the stripe.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
Now here's James, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. He got right to the cup using that screen. And that's now 9 points for LeBron. The 76ers trail by 4. And Bryant kicks to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. Looking to end the drought. Offensive rebound. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
So a moment now to see the story on Kobe Bryant. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 13 points a game. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
And they double him up with LeBron. Irving passes to Noel. And again, it's Cleveland. Here is Carlisle. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. On the wing, DeRozan. Now, Love inside.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Pass to Roten. Puts up the baby hook. That's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Cavaliers leading. Now Garcia. Left side, Garcia. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers, 4.5 games behind.
Seeing where the 76ers are, with the way they started the season, they'd have you thinking they were one of the favorites coming in instead of the exact opposite.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there were a lot of teams getting a ton of attention in the preseason, and let's just say they were not one of them.
To the middle, here's Carlisle, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Ennis from the arc. The rebound by Roten. Roten's got his third rebound on the night. It's stolen. It's Young on the wing. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From the left block, he sends it through. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Timeout called the 76ers. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Cleveland moving the ball around. Ennis, good. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Pick up by Hill. Roten dishes to Hill. Roten kicks to Hill. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Picked off in midair. Here is Carlisle, guarded by Garcia. Carlisle passes to Roten. No good with the layup. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The feed now to Garcia. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Uncovered. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Roten dishes to Hill. Carlisle passes to Roten. Clock at 6. A baseline J. Here's Hill. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Hill's got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. The dish to Ennis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Garcia. And Young, here we go. Here's Ennis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ennis has got 5 points so far. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
Yes, sir.